Jay-Z gets another one. He signs Manchester United star footballer Marcus Rashford to RocNation Sports as a result of his courageous actions in the UK. So I covered this story last week. Those of you who don't know who Marcus Rashford is, he's a professional football player in England. Well, soccer, for those of you who are uncultured, but he's a professional football player, and he came out with a campaign, and he was appealing to the British Parliament on keeping aid for kids that won't get food during the summer because there's no school for coronavirus. So he basically he appealed for free meal voucher programs. That's essentially what that is. And he was rejected initially by Boris Johnson, but he just kept fighting. He gained traction, and he actually got the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom to reverse his initial position, and now he literally, Marcus Rashford, saved over 1 million kids from going hungry in England. So that's a beautiful thing. Jay-Z has acknowledged it and has given this man a contract. Beautiful. And in terms of Jay-Z and RocNation, he's just signing up all kinds of people. He signed up all three of the Ball brothers last week. Now he's signing Marcus Rashford. He's really making a play, a major play is what I'll say. And they released a statement. I'm going to read it. We look for those figures who stand for something beyond just the sport that they play. What he did transcends race, transcends any social unrest that we're experiencing. This was a 22-year-old young man who was saying, no child should be going hungry in this country. That is unacceptable. Even if you were the meanest person in the world, it is an argument you just couldn't fight against. He was able to resonate with so many people by just being himself. And that is a great point. No matter how racist, bigoted, xenophobic you are, we can all come together and agree that children shouldn't starve. No matter how racist you are, you can agree that a child, objectively, shouldn't have to starve. So, yeah, this is beautiful that he fought for it and he kept fighting for it and he won the fight. And going on to Jay-Z, I respect the fact that he acknowledged this act and he signed him to RocNation. And Jay-Z, he signs musicians, but he does sign athletes as well. He's been signing athletes, like I just said. He signed the Ball brothers. This isn't the first football player or soccer player he signed. Not even the first soccer player for Manchester United that he signed. So Jay-Z's making major power plays, and it's crazy. He's a mogul. He is a mogul. Jay-Z, The Roc. He does a lot. Him and his wife. And you might hear people criticizing celebrities for not doing enough, but me personally, for one, you can't really depend on another person to do something for you, first of all. And if you do something nice, would you really want to publicize that? Because it just kind of looks disingenuous whenever you do something like that. So he doesn't have to brag because I'm gonna do it for him. He consistently bails protesters out of jail. His wife made a directory for black businesses. I don't know if it was just in Houston. I keep saying his wife, like his wife's not Beyonce, but Beyonce, she made a directory for black-owned businesses. I don't know if it's just in Houston or if it's a national directory, but it's a beautiful thing, and they're about this. They stand up for injustices. You know what side that they're on. So yeah, I just love this. This is a beautiful gesture all the way around. Rashford deserves it. Props to Jay-Z, and I'm just waiting on my call. So